enhance the understanding and appreciation of recorded music's role in American culture. Through programs and activities that engage the music industry, cultural communities, and the public, the Foundation works to address critical issues such as the importance of music and arts education and the preservation of cultural heritage. Despite the complexities of his life and career, R. Kelly's philanthropic endeavors demonstrate a commitment to using his fame and fortune for the greater good, supporting both local and global causes. As we close the door on this story, let it serve as a reminder that no one is above the consequences of their choices. And as we leave this place behind, let's reflect on the importance of accountability, justice, and the need to learn from the past. Thanks for joining us on this journey. If you found this video insightful, the walls is peeling, exposing the timber frame used by the builders. Recordings that resonated throughout the industry. The peak of Kelly's solo career came in 1995 with the release of his self-titled album. R. Kelly. This masterpiece sold over 4 million copies and featured the chart-topping anthem, I Believe I Can Fly, who hailed from Arkansas. She played a significant role in Kelly's life and upbringing, providing him with a foundation in music and spirituality. The identity of Kelly's father remains unknown, as he was absent from his life. Joanne later married Kelly's stepfather, Luscious, when Kelly was 5 years old. Luscious worked for an airline and helped raise Kelly and his siblings. Kelly's love for music began at an early age. He started singing in the church choir at the age of 8, an experience that likely influenced his passion for music and set the stage for his future career as a renowned R&B artist. The impact of his upbringing, including his church involvement, can be seen in his later musical works, which often blend soulful melodies with heartfelt lyrics. R. Kelly's rise in the music industry began with a significant breakthrough on the television talent show, Big Break, where he won a prestigious prize of $100,000. This windfall served as a catalyst for his burgeoning career and propelled him into the spotlight. The exposure and success from this event led Kelly to sign a deal with Jive Records in 1991, marking a pivotal moment in his musical journey. In 1992, Kelly's collaborative ventures took a defining turn when he worked with music producer Barry Hankerson, who introduced him to his young niece, Aaliyah. Kelly took on the role of producer and songwriter for Aaliyah's debut album, which achieved double platinum status and solidified her position as a rising star in the music world. The partnership showcased Kelly's ability to nurture and guide new talent while simultaneously establishing his reputation as a multifaceted artist. Kelly's work with his musical group, Public Announcement, led to the release of the 1993 album, Born into the 90s, which further cemented his influence in the evolving soundscape of the time. That same year, he released his debut solo album, 12 Play, which featured the hit single, Bump and Grind, and was eventually certified 6 times platinum. As Kelly's career progressed, he embarked on a dual musical journey, shaping his own artistic legacy while also making a name for himself as an outstanding producer for other artists. This dual role highlighted his musical acumen and ability to create recordings that resonated throughout the industry. The peak of Kelly's solo career came in 1995 with the release of his self-titled album. R. Kelly. This masterpiece sold over 4 million copies and featured the chart-topping anthem, I Believe I Can Fly. The song not only captivated audiences worldwide, but also earned Kelly 3 Grammy Awards, solidifying his place in musical history. On November 26, 1996, R. Kelly released I Believe I Can Fly, an inspirational song that became an instant classic. Originally featured on the soundtrack to the film Space Jam, the song achieved major success by reaching number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 and topping the UK charts for 3 weeks. It earned Kelly 3 Grammy Awards in 1998, further cementing his place in the music industry. That same year, Kelly contributed vocals to the song, Free Tonight, for the film A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. In 1997, Kelly ventured into professional sports, signing to play basketball with the Atlantic City Seagulls in the USBL. He wore the number 12 jersey as a nod to his album 12 Play. In 1998, he founded his own record label, Rockland Records, in a distribution deal with Jimmy Iovine's Interscope Records. The label's roster included several artists, with Sparkle being the first signed. Kelly produced Sparkle's debut album and sang a duet with her on the hit song, Be Careful, which helped the album achieve platinum status by November 2000. By 2000, Kelly had established himself as an R&B superstar. He won Favorite Soul R&B Male Artist at the American Music Awards and received several Grammy Award nominations. His song, When a Woman's Fed Up, was up for Best Male R&B Vocal Performance. In 2001, he won the Outstanding Achievement Award at the Music of Black Origin, MOBO, Awards, and his album TP-2.com was ranked at number 94 on Billboard magazine's Top 200 Albums of the Decade list. Kelly's song, The World's Greatest, from the 2001 film Ally was a hit, demonstrating his versatility and ability to create impactful soundtracks. He performed at the closing ceremony of the 2002 Winter Olympics just a week after a sex tape scandal broke, showing him with an underage girl. In 2002, Kelly faced a setback when a pirated copy of his upcoming album.
All right, let me comment on this. R. Kelly, you know, one of the best songwriters, performers ever. What's crazy about it, the law let him go, and he fell back into the trap, and it just took them 20 years later, but they never took their eyes off of him, from doing what he was doing, which now you see that this is the norm in the music business. It's like, not just the music business, but in entertainment, period. From the strip club to the movies to music, it's a whole world of sex, drugs, alcohol, and they go together hand in hand. So it's like, somehow along the way, you're going to get caught up one way or another, and the only way that won't happen is if, you just don't be in the business, So I just often think, like, for instance, my homeboy that I work with, he a young dude, and he just got passed up from being a DC police officer. And what was crazy about it, it was for traffic tickets, like years ago, and I told him that your name is on a list. When you let your tickets double, it goes on some kind of list, whereas though you gotta physically go downtown to a certain location to tell them remove your name off that list. A metro job that I was applying for, that's why I didn't get the job. I had tickets, so anything with driving metro vehicles or the train, something as little as tickets will curve you and you won't get the job. So I told them, I said, if you got tickets and you paid them, your name went on the list and they haven't removed it, so you can call, but I advise you to go down there, right? So, and damn for sure, that's what happened. He, I think I stood in line like an hour for a 5-minute result. So I called Metro back to try to see if I can do an interview, a follow up. They be like, we'll call you, don't call us no more. So long story short, when places like the government and Metro give you a shot of working with them, make sure you don't have no tickets that you owe. make sure you don't have tickets that you paid and you didn't go down there and take your name off the list. It's some kind of list your name go on. And you might not think nothing of it and don't think it's important, but it becomes important when you're trying to get a metro job, perhaps a government job. So that's a tip that I'm giving you guys, So take heed and go and handle that business, So yeah, but back to R. Kelly. R. Kelly got away with the sex scandal with the underage girl, and he kept on with his shenanigans, and it caught up with him. And then he was on tape bragging, they've been trying to get me for 20 years, and they still ain't got me. Like, really, bro? You getting cocky like that? Okay. They don't like that. You know. Now you become a target. So, you know, it is what it is now. So they came for him, they got him, they destroying him. Uh, it is what it is. So, all right, let's get back into something else.
Asking for. According to King, if he will be going against Floyd's son, he will need over $1 million and 8 months to train. He is out here asking Gervonta, Terrence Crawford, and others to help train him. Let's check it out. Why did you get an email talking about Floyd Mayweather's son on the box? Listen, for you, I need $1 million. You hear me? I need $1 million in 8 months. Your pops is Floyd. What are we doing here? I need $1 million. I need $1 million in 8 months of training. Hey, Gervonta, I need you, bro. Gervonta, Mike Tyson, y'all my two favorite. Or Terrence Crawford. I need one of y'all. I need one of y'all to come train. Get me right. I need 8 months of training. Let me know, man, because I ain't about to. I ain't about to think they gonna do what they want with me now. I don't know, man. For Mayweather promotion, I'm gonna need more than $1 million. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna need more than $1 million. Come with that money. You got me. Come with that money and see what the weight at and all that stuff. We might got us a ball game. But everything gotta be right. You hear me? I ain't going for nothing. It's against my odds.
Everybody trying to get in the boxing game now. You know, I guess it's good for entertainment. All the rules of everything is just out the window now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in front of you now. I don't have no journalist background and broadcasting, even though I did go to school for it, but I never got to the major part of it before I dropped out, or just had to leave. I mentioned that before, but the rules have changed now. You ain't got to be a skilled boxer to get a high value fight. Two guys with influence or two people with influence. You go get in shape or don't get in shape and get in the ring and fight. If people pay for it, this the new boxing exhibition, which is nothing really new, but it's the norm now thanks to Floyd, you know, being retired and going everywhere to fight. So now this is the new moneymaker, or uh You know, look what Jake Paul and Logan Paul doing. They making it a career now and making big money because they influence a lot of people and a lot of people want to watch it. So it's like it's entertainment. It's entertainment to see your favorite celebrity or influencer get their ass whooped. So yeah, that's funny in itself, you know. But so that was T.I. and Tiny son King talking about I think one of Floyd's sons want to see him in the ring. He talking about I need $1 million. Now I need $2 million. It's Floyd Mayweather, you know. So y'all money long. So we gotta do it right. And I need 8 months to train. He talking about he need Terrence Crawford or Tyson or Javante to train him. You know, I mean, hey man, it's entertainment. You know, so as we know of now, Javante and this dude Frank Martin is supposed to fight June 15th. Then Tyson supposed to fight uh, July 20th, and then July 28th. Tyson and uh, who is it? Uh, Logan Paul or the other guy. I just called his name. What is it? Logan Paul or what is his rapper name? I just called it. Uh, that's why. Hold on. Let me type it in. And they saying that Jake Paul, Jake Paul. Okay, Logan and Jake Paul. So yeah. So now Mayweather talking about he trained Frank. Now everybody trying to get in the mix now. Devin Haney lost to Ryan Garcia. So now Bronner is trying to get a fight with Haney. So Haney father and Bronner is going back and forth. And you know, it's no secret. Bronner hurt for money. He broke. He owed 800,000 to somebody. And you know, so you know, he told the judge he ain't had the money. So they locked him up for maybe 2 months, something like that, and he out. So it's like you know, balling and being careless with his money, got him damn near working a 9 to 5 like me, so he might not be broke where he got to get a job, but he was probably worth 20 million and he probably barely seeing $1 million, so uh it's just you know like Mayweather said, you could be wealthy, you could be rich, but if you don't have a plan on how to sustain that money and living the lifestyle, that money gonna come and it's gonna go fast. Yeah.
Today, I'm taking you on a tour of a luxury townhome.
All right, we're gonna call it. You know, no visitors today, so that's cool. The Street Finest Podcast. Like, share, subscribe, and holla. Peace.